Good morning. I'm calling this workshop to order. The time is 8:03 a.m. in accordance with the Texas Open Meetings Act, Texas Government Code, Chapter 551. This meeting is officially open with a quorum present. At this time, we will hear public comment addressing items only on this agenda. Please let me remind you that because of restrictions by the Texas Open Meetings Act, board members may not engage in a verbal exchange about a subject that has not been posted. We will listen, we will take notes, but the board is prohibited from responding to any inquiries made during a board meeting on any topic not posted on the agenda. However, the board may reply with 1, a statement of specific factual information given in response to the inquiry, 2, recitation of existing policy in response to the inquiry, or 3, direct the person to visit with staff about the issue. While the board listens to concerns of a general nature, speakers should practice normal rules of decorum. Vulgar language and profanity will not be tolerated as this is a public meeting and students may be watching, although it is summer. Additionally, disruptions of the meeting will not be tolerated. We ask the audience to refrain from interrupting speakers while they present to the board during this portion of the meeting. Any employee, parent, or other member of the public is asked to comply with the appropriate grievance policy to have a complaint heard pursuant to the applicable board policy. Furthermore, a speaker may not relinquish his or her time to another speaker. It's essential we gain as much public input as possible, and we understand together we are stronger and build better solutions when we maximize our public input. I ask that you please observe these rules for the purpose of effectively accomplishing the business of the meeting in a timely manner. Ms. Holly Plemons is not here, so Mr. Michael C.
Good morning. Qualities needed in the new Fort Worth ISD superintendent: must be able to negotiate a proper contract with vendors and haggle for the best deal. Act like it's literally their money. Must be prepared to fire up to 2/3 of the bloated administration that are not worth the money we are forced to pay. Nor do they care about making Fort Worth ISD a good school district. Preferably from Texas and understands true Texan values. Understands the tax revenue the schools receive. It is our money. The new super must respect that. The new super must be financially responsible and will listen to the pleas of the taxpayers who literally can't afford anymore. We want to pay a lower salary with more opportunity for bonuses if standards and goals are actually met. A superintendent that is willing to earn their paycheck. Equality of opportunity, not the scam of equity. We need a super that supports parents' rights, values parents, and wants to work with them by creating an environment of learning that focuses on academics versus political ideologies. One that believes that learning politics should be taught at home. Learning politics should be at home. Only politics taught at schools should be unbiased and only in senior government classes. Must be super willing to follow the law, get back to the basics of classic academics, support our athletic programs and fine arts programs that our students so desperately need. Must be willing to create a work environment for our teachers where they are valued, respected, and don't live in fear of retaliation for speaking up when they see something wrong in the district. We need a super who is ready to overhaul the discipline practices in Fort Worth ISD. Our children are out of control, and our schools are not even trying to provide positive reinforcement to help get them back on track. Our district has given up on trying to correct the disrespectful and dangerous situations going on in our schools. Must commit to transparency with all stakeholders. Must commit to a much better level of communication with all staff, parents, stakeholders in a timely manner. Must love America and not be woke. Thank you.
The time is 8:06 a.m. The date is Thursday, August 4th, 2022. We will now recess and reconvene for executive session as authorized by Chapter 551 of the Texas Government Code under Sections 551, 071, 072, 074, and 076.
8:30. 8:03 a.m. with a quorum present, recess, reconvene open session, adjourn regular session, convene executive session, adjourn executive session, now reconvene open session at 5:18 p.m. with a quorum present, and we will gavel out at 5:19. Meeting is adjourned.